and welcome back to part 5 of my series where we talk about mythological creatures. And today we're going to talk about the kelpie. Now if you don't know what these are, they might sound really beautiful, right? Like something out of a fairy tale, a magical horse by the water. But trust me when I say you don't want to get close to these ones, because the kelpie is not some creature that's waiting for you to braid its mane. It's one of the darkest and most deceptive creatures of Celtic folklore, and it's said to still haunt the rivers and lochs of Scotland to this day. In Scottish mythology, a kelpie is a shape-shifting water spirit that usually takes the form of a beautiful black horse. Its mane is said to still be dripping water, and its coat is sleek and glistening like it's just emerged from the depths of the water. And sometimes its coat is described as cold and smooth. The kelpie lurks near rivers and lochs, especially in remote places, and when someone comes too close, usually a traveler or a young child, it lures them in. Because here's the thing, kelpies are actually irresistible. They can make their victims feel compelled to touch them and even to climb up onto their backs. And once you do, you're doomed. Because the kelpie's skin will become sticky, so sticky that you can't let go, and it will dive right back into the water and drag you down into the depths to drown you. But that's not even the creepiest part, because kelpies don't just take the form of horses. They can also take on a human form as well. And that human form is often a beautiful young man. And sometimes they'll use that form to lure in unsuspecting victims, usually women. But no matter what shape they take, if you look into their eyes, it will always give them away because they are deep and dark and almost look like the deepest parts of the loch itself. There are dozens of different stories of the kelpie across Celtic lands. In the Scottish Highlands, this story is told to warn children to stay away from dangerous waters. Some also believe that every body of water has its own guardian spirit, the kelpie being one of the most feared. In Orkney and Shetland, there's a similar creature called the nuggle, or the shupilti. I think I'm saying those right, I could be wrong. And in Ireland, there's the egushka. Again, I think I'm saying that right. Which is even more dangerous than the kelpie. The egushka also takes the form of a beautiful horse, but if you ride this horse, it will dive back into the water and it will devour you. Now, the kelpie wasn't just a monster story, it represented the untamable and unpredictable nature of water, and also taught how something beautiful can also be deadly. In Celtic culture, water spirits were both sacred and feared. They symbolized mystery, transformation, and danger. A kelpie could be seen as a warning not to underestimate nature or temptation. There are also older interpretations that suggest kelpies reflect human duality, beauty hiding darkness, calm hiding chaos, for example. And kelpies are still a big part of Scottish folklore today. There's even a massive kelpie sculpture in Falkirk. It's 2 towering horse heads made of steel rising 100 feet into the air. And it's a modern tribute to older legends. So the next time you see a beautiful river or a beautiful lake and you think it looks peaceful, just remember, beauty doesn't mean safe. And if you ever see a horse standing on the banks of a body of water, get out of there. Get out of there real fast. That is my insight into the kelpie. Again, this is all research done on my own, so if any of these facts are incorrect, I apologize in advance. But let me know if there's any creature of folklore that you would like to talk about next.